What's happening, everybody? Good evening. Good to be back on. Good to see you. Hey, Keisha Keish. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Gigi Wright, what's happening? Good to see you. How are you all doing this evening? Hope that you are fantastic. Hope you had a fantastic day and just a wonderful Friday altogether. Getting ready to wrap up this week. Shep Fina Brennan, what's happening, everybody? Getting ready to wrap up this week. Well, not actually wrap it up because we're going to go live tomorrow and on Sunday. But the 5 day week, as we like to say, want to just talk about celebrating your confidence for a little bit. Not long because I like to have Fridays be a day where you can shut it down, relax, recuperate, not process a whole lot. But I think it's important to get into a habit and a routine of celebrating your success, right? Celebrate those steps that you've taken. Hey, Fupa Whisperer, celebrate those steps that you've taken in order to build confidence, because within every seed is the possibility for more seed, right? Everything that we do in life is, we can look at it like a seed. It has seed potential. Okay. So our actions have potential. And within our actions are more of those types of actions. So within a seed of love or actions of love, there are more opportunities for love. Within every seed is the fruit of that seed to be produced. And that's why you've heard me say, perhaps if you've been around for any time, that it's so important to take care of the seed. It's important to take care of the small things, because when you hold a seed, you're not simply holding a seed. When you hold a seed, you are actually holding the potential of an orchard. And so I give this example. If you hold an apple seed in your hand, yes, you see, all right, it's an apple seed. But when you plant the apple seed, take action, plant the apple seed, and you cultivate it, you work with it, you grow it, that apple seed turns into an apple tree. The apple tree, if you continue to work with it, if it continues to get what it needs, that apple tree, if it is healthy and strong, will begin to bear fruit. And so it will bear apples. Okay. And so here's the power, because inside of that apple, inside of all of those apples that are hanging from this new apple tree, are exponentially more apple seeds. So even if you have an apple tree and there's, 10 apples on it, but each apple has 10 seeds in it, well, now you're looking at 100 seeds that all came from this one little seed. Like this fall, I went apple picking. And just the idea that from one seed grows all of this stuff. And so when we look at our actions, when we look at taking confidence and taking confident actions throughout the week in our days, we realize we're not just depositing one confident action. We are planting a seed that it has an orchard of possibility. So your confident actions, the things that you're thinking, the things that you're doing, as you are starting to build up, don't don't downplay that. Get into the habit of celebrating yourself taking action, because when you take action, you're positioning yourself for a greater harvest. When you take care of the seed, the small thing, then you have possibility for the great thing. That's always how it works. Great things come from small things. So you start small, you start taking care of that, you start celebrating that. And what you're doing is you're rehearsing in your mind what you have done, which means that you are appreciating. No, White Wolf, I'm not. You're appreciating that you have done something. You are adding value to what you've done. See, appreciation is not just a word we say, oh, I appreciate you. No, appreciation means when I think about you, when I consider what is going on, I continue to add value to this even after the moment. And so appreciation, like diamonds appreciate, means that the more I consider this, the more I think on these things, the more value I add to this, the more I esteem and hold this as an action of value, as a person of value. Value increases. Appreciation. And so celebrating yourself, realizing what you've done this week, what you've done in your day, how you've changed your thought process, what you what you didn't do that you normally would do. All of these things, they are things to celebrate because you're making a decision. You're moving towards that vision. You are proving and again saying yes to what you have decided that you want to accomplish. You want to become a more confident person. You want to be a more confident partner in your relationship. You want to become more confident in your business or on your job or wherever it may be in your service to others. You want to be more confident in knowing that you have value and worth and that you have a gift to give. Well, if you've taken action today, take a moment, celebrate that. Celebrate it. If we can get our minds wrapped around this idea that Fridays don't have to be the day that we escape our lives, then our lives are going to start being enriched because we realize that every day that we show up as vessels of value, we get to pour into someone's life. We get to make an impact in this world. And we don't need weekends. We don't need breaks from that. It's just who we are. It's not about the job that you do. It's not about any of that. It's about you recognizing that you have value, that you have worth, and when you show up, value is added. We talked about it a few Mondays ago, like how to stop managing miserable because Mondays for so many people can just be a miserable day because you feel like, oh, I'm going back in to manage my miserable life and I hate this job and I hate what's going on and I'm just managing miserable. But it doesn't have to be that. When you start recognizing that you are the vessel of value wherever and whenever you show up, days become less and less like miserable because you get to add value wherever you go. So today, that's it. I wanted you to just simply think about and make sure that you recognize that you have done something today, this week, that is taking you towards that vision that you said that you have. And if you've done that, today's the day to celebrate it. Take some time just to think about yourself, to congratulate yourself, to get in the habit of identifying that no, life is actually changing for you. You're not still doing the same old things. You may not see the big end result that you're looking for. You may not see the fullness of your vision, but if you took a step in the direction of your vision, that's you saying yes again to your vision. And we talked this week. When you say yes to your vision, then what you're going to see, provision, in favor of, actions that are in favor of. You're going to see resources that are in favor of. If you're looking for things to change in your life, start moving towards that vision. Keep saying yes towards the vision, and you're going to see things get aligned with your life that are in favor of helping you get there. And so, one of the ways we're going to protect that is by the way that we think. Your thoughts are, are a resource to you moving towards your vision. So take your thoughts captive. Hold your thoughts and say, wait, let me take time to celebrate this. Let me take time to recognize that I am not the same person. I made a different decision. I did something different. I moved forward. I'm not the same person because I took another step. I showed up for another workout. I invested quality time with my partner. I did this. I started my business. I wrote down some of my plans or I did something to say yes to my vision. And so as you do it, life is changing. And if you keep saying yes, and you keep set aside sometimes on your Fridays or some day during the week where you say, this is my day to recap and celebrate what I have done. I need to check in with myself because I need to become the encouragement to myself to continue moving forward because we're creating a whole new paradigm. And what we hear, we have faith for. Faith comes by hearing. So what we hear, we develop faith for. And so when you start to congratulate yourself and when you start to honor your efforts, you are going to start to build. You're going to start to build a confidence. You're going to start to build trust in yourself because now you are hearing job well done. Now you are hearing you've done a great job. Way to go. Way to show up. Way to be committed. You're starting to hear it. And so you'll start to say, you know what? This is good. I actually am doing this. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. And so, like, just stay in that rhythm because you're doing the things that is going to bring about a tremendous transformation in your life. Like, life is no longer just happening to you. Life is happening for you. You are not just taking life as it comes. No, you are directing your life in a particular and specific way because of what you desire and what you believe is on the inside that can still be given to the world. So, what's happening, Josh? Good to see you. So, Keisha Keish, you needed this today. I'm glad you got this. Think of England. Thank you. I needed this. I'm glad that you got it. So be encouraged today to move forward, to have this time. Just take a few minutes, even after this session, and just think through. Think through what you have done. Start celebrating you. Start being that champion that you need to hear, because as you do it, you are establishing a new standard in your life. And before the world or others are going to celebrate us, we have to become that voice that's willing to recognize ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with it. Everything is right with it, actually. So move forward with that. Let me just pray for you for a second. Father, thank you for this day that you have made for us to rejoice and be glad in. Thank you for those that have gathered right now and those that are watching on replay later. Thank you for this opportunity for us to share in these moments together. Father, thank you for the purpose and the gift that is within them. And I pray that you would release just a time of celebration and joy in their lives in these moments where they can celebrate what they've done, a job well done. Let them pat themselves on the back and know that it's okay to hear that celebrating voice, the one that congratulates them for putting forth effort. We may not see the vision in full right now, but our steps, these seeds of potential that we are planting with our efforts are going to grow into something great. Someone's business is going to grow, someone's marriage is going to be healthy, someone's relationships are going to be fulfilling, someone's job is going to take on a new life. Good things are going to happen because we're planting good seeds. And I pray that as we move forward and celebrate these good seeds that are planted, we would see them grow up strong and healthy, and we can continue to cultivate them so that they can bear much fruit in their time. I pray that you would take these and those that are connected from a time of seed to a time of abundant harvest, from seed time to the orchard being seen. Take them into an orchard season where they have abundance, where others are able to even come to them for resources, and they are able to bestow upon others because they have been so richly blessed. I pray that you would bless their evening, give them a time of rest, relaxation, refreshment, and I thank you in advance in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. God bless you all. Thanks for showing up on this Friday. Take some time, relax, enjoy life, right? Enjoy, celebrate yourself. And I look forward to connecting with you all tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll probably shoot for the afternoon time, probably around 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30, around 2:30 tomorrow. So we'll go earlier in the afternoon tomorrow. So if you can get connected, if not, it'll be live streamed onto YouTube, and you can go check it out on the YouTube channel at BA Shepherd, and you can see tomorrow's and any other days that you might have missed or want to see again. They're all up on YouTube. So connect and let's be connected. Have a blessed night. I'm BA Shepherd, 2P's ARD, reminding you to be a shepherd. The world has enough sheep. See you all. Love you much.